today I wanted to make a video about curly hair, how I get my curls in my hair, in my weave to pop when I'm not washing it, when I don't have enough time to sit and wash and let it dry. What I'll do, I guess this is like my morning routine, and this is a wig that I made. This is one of my pretty girl crowns I made. This is actually a full wig that I took and I converted into a U-part wig, and I have a 1/2 inch parting right here. And with the 1/2 inch parting, basically you could use about a 1/2 inch of hair, or you can use more hair if you want. It's just going to be extremely, you know, full right in here. But basically the part is made where it can come in and it can close about right here, but you can clip your clips, you know, anywhere. You can pull out more than a 1/2 inch of hair, and it's made for people with short hair, people who don't want to use a lot of their own hair to blend, you know, because it's hot, nobody got time for all that or whatever. But I made this specifically for girls who wear curly hair and have the shorter hair like I do, and you may not have the money to invest in a closure right now. You may not want to wear the full wig. You want it to look as natural as possible, as good as possible, and you want to take care of your hair. So I made sure to use products that was very moisturizing to the hair, no heat, because it's curly hair anyway. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing this tutorial, then keep watching. Okay, so the very first thing that you want to get and have is your spray bottle of water. I used to put some oils in this water, but recently I haven't been doing that, so it's just plain water. And the first thing that you do want to do is you want to part the hair into like sections with your hands. I like to use my hands. Some people like to comb out the hair dry. I just prefer to comb it out while it's wet. But what I want to do is I'm just going to spray my hair. Well, this is my extensions. Spray it down really good. Running my fingers through it. Making sure to get the back of the hair. And really getting it wet. I don't want it to be like dripping, but you want to get it wet. And kind of run your fingers through it a couple of times like that. You're going to take this comb and just comb it out right like that. And your own hair is going to be the last part that you spray. So just go around and spray your extensions first. And then comb. Starting at the ends, working your way up. Don't be scared to comb into your curly hair. This is how you're going to get that nice pattern into it and get it to stay. The moisture that you bring into it. Comb. Making sure that you can comb it out with no tangles. Taking it and see, like right in here where I said wet it up good, because you can easily forget and miss that part. But you should be able to run your fingers through it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and then show y'all the next step. Okay, so now you have wet everything that should be wet, and your hair should be able to just have your fingers run nicely through it. It shouldn't be tangling up, anything like that. And I also wet my leave out as well, my small portion, as you can see, just enough to cover that track, and then the sides and on the back. So you can see that's how that's looking already. Leave out is looking. And so now you want to take some kind of conditioner, and I use a few, so I'm going to show you what I use. The first thing is the Organix coconut milk conditioner. So this is how that looks. The next thing is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. And the last thing that I would use is the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration. And these are just products I use, not necessarily just condition my hair with, because I use other products than that, like on my wigs and the wigs I make for clients. But this is what I would use just for me on my everyday. This is what I would recommend. So I'm going to use this because I have it and I love the way it smells. So I'm going to use some of this. This is Hello Hydration. And, oh yeah, that's the name of it. Herbal Essence Hello Hydration. So, take it. I have about this much worth. And just rub it on both sides of your hair. And like I said, I love the way it smells. It smells tropical or something. I love the way the coconut one smells too, but I love this one the best. And the Cantu Shea Butter doesn't have a smell at all. But it's really good for if you are, say you want to prep your hair at night. And all you would do is you would do everything that I'm doing, except you're going to braid your hair up and then unbraid it in the morning. So put it all over, get it on my natural hair. My natural hair, it doesn't need much of it, but my wig a little bit. There we go. So that's all you're gonna do for that. The next thing you're gonna take is, I'm taking it back real old school and using this. Y'all see that? Extra virgin olive oil. I love, this is what I need for my hair. My hair cannot take argan oil. That is not made for my texture of hair. My hair eats that up. It loves olive oil and loves coconut oil, but I'm out of coconut oil. I usually would use argan oil on my hair, but I'm out of the argan oil too. So y'all see, somebody has to do some shopping really quick. But I just take a little bit of olive oil, pour some out actually because I got too much. You don't need much of olive oil, okay? You do not need much because this can weigh your hair down. So you only want to take a little and just kind of dab at your hair, like pat, dab, pat, dab. Okay, that's it. That's all you want to take for that. Now my own hair, I love to put the olive oil on my own hair. And at this point, you're gonna take it and part it like how you want it to go, and start working it in with the curly hair. Really start working it on in with your own, well, not your own hair. Working your own hair in with the tracks. And this, I can't say this will work for everybody's hair, but it works for my hair texture. So please don't be discouraged or feel like, I did something or I have some kind of advantage. My hair is natural. I don't have anything on my hair to make it work for me. Everything that I'm doing is just what I do for my hair. It's no off camera stuff that I do. And you can see how short my leave out is. But that's all I do for that. And don't be stuck on getting it to lay perfect, because I have a trick to get it to lay really good. Take a little extra hint of olive oil and just dab it on there. Okay, so this is what it's looking like at the current moment. And if you can see, like I said, I am extremely natural, so there is still a bit of texture that you can see up in there. If you were relaxed, it would just blend perfectly. And if you had longer hair, then of course you can do different methods to play around with it. But the last step I'm going to take is some Let's Jam. with the red top. This is the Mega Hold Protein Styling Gel. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go around my edges. And this is what I like. I don't like to use edge control when I'm doing my curly hair. Only when I'm straightening my hair, because this curls my hair back up. Like it gives it like this little pretty, slight little kinking curl. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. So this is what I like to use. And I'm just going to put it over my hair. And if you're worried about it having this, you know, the wet gel look, don't worry, because what I was saying, white, look, can I get the words out today? Damn. But as I was saying, like how, you know, don't worry about it if it's not too flat. What you can do to get it to get really, really flat is you can take a scarf for about a real short time, 7 to 10 minutes maybe, and put it on your hair, and it will lay. Or you can get under a dryer, and it'll be even better, because then it won't give you that smushed look either. You won't have to play around with that if you get under a dryer. And it'll dry just like this, and it'll have, you know, the dry look, but the same kind of texture. Now I'm just kind of squinching this hair up how I want it to look, playing around with it how I want it to look. And now I'm going to take the Pro Styling Gel, really light coat, and scrunch with it. And this is how I'm going to keep my hair from frizzing. I'm going to keep my hair from not getting extra big today, and I'm able to control and tame my hair. Let me zoom the camera in for y'all so y'all can see. So this is how it's going to end up looking when you're finished. This is how it's going to end up looking in the end. I didn't do anything to dry my hair yet, like a scarf. But I have pictures of your final complete look after I use a scarf. And if you're wondering, this is Brazilian curly hair from Aries Best Hair. And I don't recommend this hair for the simple fact that the hair is extremely high maintenance. Hence, this routine to do my hair, it's extremely high maintenance. It requires a lot of things to get this hair to act right. And also, I made a few review videos on this hair, and all this shedding that is happening now was not happening, and it's because the hair is so high maintenance and I have to do so much with it. So I mean, like right now it's good and it looks good, but as you can see, we have to go through a lot of steps to get it to look like this. So if you are not about putting a lot of time and patience into your hair, this is not the hair for you, sweetie. Try Hair by Belle Brie, our Hair Everywhere. I recommend that to all my clients and my customers. They have great hair and provide good customer service. So if you have any more questions, comments, concerns, anything that I missed, I left out, do let me know. Leave it down below in the comment section. Until then, stay sweet, and I'll see you on the next video. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I paint pretty faces. Leave your name below and I will follow you back. All right, stay sweet.